Fall Ninja 510 here with Grinder Games on Instagram. You already know what it is. Enter the Universe on TikTok and YouTube. This time, shout out to Sansom Dental on Instagram. Go to the website. You know what I mean? Before we even get started with this, I want to talk a little bit about Sansom Dental. There are a lot of neglected minority communities out there that there are just not enough programs, especially in these days and times. Since 2020, we know everybody has been on hardships and such. Sansom Dental is changing the game. There are a lot of people who need medical help and don't have medical and feel like they cannot afford it, or they need dental care and feel like they cannot afford it. And many people don't even know the importance of dental care, that many diseases start in the mouth. With that being said, Sansom Dental, they are doing something different. If you are in any minority community, it does not matter what minority community you are, and you are in school and trying to better your life, or you are a creative, a videographer, a photographer, making games, an editor, anything, graphic designer, and you are trying to bring creativity and positivity to this world. If you are a single mother, if you are on fixed income, if you're on welfare, if you are our most neglected community, our elders, if you have disability, anything where you need help, at risk, homeless, anything, come to Sansom Dental. They give discounts to every minority community that fits a large list of issues or needs. And they even give, I don't know how many times a year, but a good amount of times per year, free dental care to homeless. Not to exclude Caucasians. We have Project One for All at Sansom Dental. It is a nonprofit that gives food, water, medical, many things to homeless and at-risk families, as well as the creatures of the earth, animals. Take care of them both on an international level. That is patreon.com/Project One for All. Anybody on that giving on any tier gets discounts at Sansom Dental. The higher the tier, the larger the discount. And yes, if you are part of Project One for All and a minority and need help, or a creative, or in school, the discounts do compound and go together. And best of all, you do not need insurance. Speak to Dr. Katie Joyce. She will talk to you about your needs and what you are capable of. You will still get your discount, and you can work out payments. It's like an old school handshake. You can work out payments, and she will work with you with those payments. As long as you are keeping those payments up, she will progressively finish your treatment. So, and as soon as you don't make the payments, then the handshake is broke. So we need to start trusting each other and working with each other. And with that being said, we have this product here by Dr. Katie Joyce and her partner, Jackie, called Fancy Floss. And here we have Reach. Let's talk a little bit about Reach. Regular floss. How do you feel when you use the Reach, Grinder Games?
Personally, I feel when I be putting it in between my gums, to me, it be hurting a lot more. And then the stuff that's stuck in my gums, I feel it don't get enough stuff out. I feel like there's always stuff still left in there. The only thing that I like about it is the little minty taste it leaves in my mouth, but that don't even matter, honestly.
I like the minty taste too. Personally, I feel a little bit different about Reach Floss. I think Reach is one of the better flosses. There's a lot of floss that no matter what I do, it just tear my gums up. I be feeling like the dude Jaws out of the old James Bond movies. But Reach is, it's pretty smooth for me. I like the mint flavor and it works pretty good. But I do feel like things get left in my teeth as well. And I feel like it does not get any calculus off if you have calculus, which many of us do. And let's talk about Dr. Joyce and her partner, Jackie's invention, Fancy Floss. Here we go. It's pretty fancy. It's pretty fancy, people. So what did you feel about this?
This one is definitely a lot thicker than Reach and just any other floss, and it does like hurt a little bit more in the gums, but it gets a lot more stuff out.
Yeah, I will say, I'm gonna start off with the negative. I did not like how this must be some good floss because I just couldn't tear it. We needed scissors, and if you take the regular floss here, boom, they have that, of course, to break it. This is an unfinished project, a test project, so I presume that it will have the same thing to cut it, so it's not really a negative. I just wish it would have been there, the finished product for the sample, but it is being tested like a video game beta. So at first I was kind of like, because it felt like it was very hard to get between my gums. But then once I started using it between my gums and everything, I felt like, we used the Reach first. And after I used the Fancy Floss, it was more stuff coming out from between my teeth than with the Reach. And when you lick the back of your bottom teeth, sometimes you can feel calculus if you know what to look for. And I felt like less was there. So I liked it. I will have to say Reach felt smoother to me, but it's thinner, and Fancy Floss, you have to get used to, it just feels tight, but it's because of how much it gets out your gums, and I felt better in the long run. So that's how we felt about that one. Make sure you go to Sansom Dental on Instagram and on their website, right? Dr. Katie Joyce, talked to her about the Project One for All, talk to her about the discounts, and talk to her about Fancy Floss and where you can get it. And we are out.